Hey guys, today I'm going to show you the Zelda start for 15 villagers. So as soon as you get into the game, you're going to want to hit the idle villager hotkey, which by default is period. And then you want to send 2 to 3 villagers to build docks, 2 to gold, and the rest to wood. Now, as you're sending your villagers to the different resources, you want to send them to the resource that's closest. So don't send them across your base, otherwise you'll be wasting time and you won't have enough wood to build docks. So you're going to want to build 5 docks and auto queue fishing ships out of all of them. And after you finish building the docks, they'll go to wood. Now you just wait until you're gonna get enough food in your fishing ships to build a town center. And once you have 400 gold, you're gonna send your gold villagers next to the town center you're gonna build. And once your fishing ship is around 20 to like 23 food, then you want to drop off the food out of all your fishing ships and build a town center. Right there I used a just cycling through the docks with the idle villager hotkey and ungarrisoning all the fishing ships. You want to build the town center with 7 villagers and build a temple sometime between when you're building your town center and your second food drop off, which happens just as your town center is finishing, and you'll have just enough food to age up. And I'm going through Hermes right now, but that's not necessary. You can go Athena or anything. So this build order works for every civilization except Atlantean and Egyptian, because Atlantean starts with 75 food, so it's slightly different. But you want to get some economic buildings so you can get your economic upgrades, and send your villagers forward to build military buildings once you age up. And once you're around 50 fishing ships, you want to stop production because you don't want your fishing to get cluttered. So once you age, you want to start building military buildings and armory and get economic upgrades. I also got a hero since I'm Greek, but it's not totally necessary. I just dropped off food there so I can get a quick heroic. So yeah, you want to go heroic right after you finish your armory and start getting military as soon as your military buildings finish. I'd highly recommend using hotkeys because you want to sort of be doing all this as fast as you can. But if you're just starting out, it's more important that you know how to do the actual build. So as you start making military, you want to move some of your wood villagers to gold, since you're no longer making fishing ships. And you need gold for your military units. Make sure you're upgrading your military via the unit lines. And here I get 7 military buildings. You can go like 6, but any less than that you might get overrun. And yeah, so here as soon as I age to heroic, I build a market and get the fishing upgrade and, well, just economic upgrades in general. And once your market is completed, then you can sell some food for gold if you need more. So yeah, you should still be upgrading your military and just getting economic upgrades. So I'm not attacking here just because I'm versus AI. So I'm just choosing random gods here, but because it really depends on the matchup. Yeah, I'm just moving some wood villages to gold so that I'll be able to get the mythic age soon. Yeah, if you guys want me to do like more commentary videos or maybe make a more in-depth guide for certain gods or certain matchups, then just like leave a comment or something. So yeah, just make sure you're getting upgrades, and you might want to add more military production if you don't have enough, because if your military buildings get destroyed, you don't want to be caught out with very little military production. Otherwise, if they kill your army, you won't be able to remake it. So yeah, I have a lot more resources than you'd usually have, since now I'm maxed out and I'm not making any more units. Well, usually they'd be dying because you're fighting the enemy army. So yeah, I'm just getting some armory upgrades and yeah. And make sure you're making villagers, because sometimes I forget that, and then you don't have a strong economy and you won't have enough resources to keep making units. Like if this was a real game, I probably wouldn't have enough wood right now. But you could use the market if you're running low on any resource. So yeah, I'm moving some gold to wood now. I'm not making any villagers just because I'm pop capped, but it usually won't be like that. So yeah, just getting upgrades, making army, be fighting them, and that's basically the basics of Zelda. After a while, you might want to just delete some fishing ships, because you want to have as much pop as you can for army. So yeah, I go to 40 fishing ships here. But yeah, that's it. Well, I got a 306 classic age here. And so if you're getting like a 4-minute classic, then you probably would have lost. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya.